I'm Natalia from SendPulse. In this video, I'll guide you through the basics of the SMTP service, which allows you to send all sorts of transactional emails. You will learn how to set up the SMTP server and enable email statistics tracking. Explore SMTP sending limits and see what to do if your bounce rate gets too high. On top of that, I'll walk you through the connecting webhooks for transactional emails and utilizing SendPulse templates. You can start on the SendPulse welcome page. Here, you'll see all available SendPulse tools. To access the tool you need, click its icon or select it from the drop-down menu at the bottom of the page. SendPulse SMTP service allows you to send transactional emails directly from your account. Specifically, you can notify users about abandoned carts, shipping updates, order confirmations, and other relevant information. Let's set up your SMTP service. Go to the SMTP section, click Get Started, and fill in the user form. Enter your sender email address on the corporate domain. You will receive a confirmation email to this email address. Apart from that, it will also be used to send your campaigns. We recommend using an email address on the same domain as the website where you collect contacts. In the form, specify how you plan to use SMTP, how you collect email addresses, and indicate whether you provide an unsubscribe link in your emails. Once you fill in the form, save it. Then you will receive an email to your primary email address. Once you confirm your email address, the form will be sent for moderation. SendPulse moderators may request additional details. The moderation process usually takes up to 24 hours. After your user profile has been approved, you will receive an email to the email address specified in your account, and you will be allowed to send emails. Now it's time to connect your email client. You can do this using server settings or through the API. To connect using server settings, go to the SMTP settings. In the General tab, you can configure SPF and DKIM records, enable tracking, set up IP sender restrictions, and turn on bulk email sending. To connect through the API, you'll need your ID and secret to get a token and authorize your email sending requests. To retrieve your ID and secret, navigate to your account settings in the API tab and copy the values next to the ID and secret fields. You can also view your webhooks here. Using the API, you can send emails created with SendPulse templates. Regardless of the method you choose, you'll need to set up your domain. Go back to the SMTP section, click Activate in the Domain Settings tab, type in your domain, and then click Generate SPF and DKIM records. The service will generate the data you'll need to add your SPF and DKIM DNS records. Copy the name and value for the entry. If you have configured everything correctly and the DNS settings have been updated, you'll see an icon with a green check mark next to each record. And the connection status will change from awaiting confirmation to connected. To learn how to do this, follow a link to a step-by-step guide attached in this video. Now, let's set up your tracking domain. By default, your email links are wrapped in the SendPulse domain. To replace it with your branded domain, you need to create a CNAME record and activate tracking from your domain. All links in your emails will turn into your company's domain. When a recipient clicks a link, they are first redirected through this domain, then taken to the original link. To set up your own tracking domain, click the second Activate button in this tab. Enter the name of your domain that will be used for tracking emails and select whether to use an SSL certificate for tracking. The SSL certificate ensures an encrypted connection between users and your website. Browsers see links without a certificate as untrusted or suspicious. However, links using HTTPS and a valid certificate are marked as secure, indicated by a green lock icon in the address bar. Next, click Add and check DNS records. To connect your domain, you need to copy the record, type, and value fields, and add a CNAME record in the DNS settings on your registrar's site. To learn more, follow a step-by-step guide attached to this video. You can also add an unsubscribe link to emails sent through the SMTP service by using the unsubscribe URL variable. To view your list of unsubscribed recipients, go to the SMTP section and select the Unsubscribers tab. The SMTP service also offers extra options for sending and tracking emails. Go to the SMTP settings and navigate to the General tab. You can restrict access to the SMTP service by adding whitelisted IP addresses. To do this, go to the SMTP settings and in the General tab, turn on the connection from whitelisted IPs only toggle. Then enter the sender's IP address and click Add. To remove this IP address, click the search icon next to the IP you want to delete. You can also add other sender email addresses. To do this, go to the SMTP settings, select the Sender Emails tab, and click Add Sender Address. Enter the sender's email address on your corporate domain. You'll receive a confirmation email to this address. Once you confirm your address, it will be added to your list of available sender domains. To view your campaign statistics, navigate to the SMTP section. Select the Mailing History tab and click Statistics. Here you can track the number of sent, delivered, and opened emails, click-throughs, and bounces for the entire period. To view statistics for a specific date, hover over a data point on the chart. The details will appear below. To display data for a specific time frame, click Filter, then select the start and end dates for the desired range. To see the list of recipients, select the corresponding tab. This table displays the send date, sender, and recipient addresses, and the status of every email. For more details, select a row in the table. To filter your data in the table, click Filter and set your filter conditions. You can also export a delivery report to CSV file. Simply click CSV and your file will be downloaded to your computer. Now let's take a look at delivery errors. Go to the SMTP section and select the Delivery Errors tab. Just like in the statistics section, you'll see delivery error details, be able to apply filters, and export an error report as a CSV file. The charts display error statuses and overall statistics over time. To view details for a specific date, click a data point and the information will appear below the graph. You can also apply filters to narrow down the data. Additionally, you can view a list of email addresses with delivery errors. This table displays the send date, sender, and recipient addresses, email, subject, size, and the error status. For more details, select a row in the table or use filters to sort the data. You can also export your error report to a CSV file. To view unsubscribed recipient addresses, go to the Unsubscribers tab. You'll see the email addresses, reasons for unsubscribing, and unsubscribe dates. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact our support team. We're available 24/7. In your SendPulse account, you can find a live chat button. Click it to start a chat with our support team, type in your message, and we will assist you right away. Or, if you prefer, you can explore our self-help resources to find answers on your own.